In the next minutes, we'll give you 2 entry-level PvP builds, a pirate disable setup and a bounty hunter kill setup, full part list, total cost and a minimal stop shopping route. Let's kit your blue. If you're flying solo in Stanton and you want a Cutlass Blue that hits its role, either as a pirate looking to disable big targets or as a bounty hunter cleaning up contracts, this guide gives you 2 entry-level PvP builds you can buy entirely in Stanton. They're straightforward, reliable and close enough to the current meta that you won't feel handicapped while you do your job. If you want a full-on meta setup as well, I have a separate guide linked in this video. Before we start, one quick note for solo pilots. You can remove the turret guns entirely or swap the turret to 2 ballistic Gatlings. Removing the turret guns gives you extra power pips you can reassign to shields or engines. Running 2 ballistic guns on the turret adds 1 additional power pip, which you can also put into shields or engines depending on the situation. Power pips set up for both builds. Weapons 4, engines 5, shields 4, radar 3, QED 3, cooling 1. If you run a different distribution, drop it in the comments and tell us why. First, the core components are identical for both builds. We run a single rampart shield generator with around 6170 shield strength from New Babbage at 68,400 alpha UEC. For power, we use the Genoa power plant from New Babbage at 100,320 credits, delivering 20 units of power. For cooling, we remove one cooler entirely and replace the other with an icebox from Horizon at 47,520 credits. For the quantum drive, we go with the bolt from Horizon at 124,740 alpha UEC. Total core component cost shared by both builds is 340,980 alpha UEC. Let's begin with the pirate build. The idea here is simple. You expect slower, larger ships and you want heavy, deliberate damage with a disable finish. On the nose and the wings we fit 1 attrition 3 repeater and 3 DR model XGG 3 distortion repeaters. The attrition 3 you pick up at Lorville for 54,580 credits and it brings about 786 burst DPS and 554 sustained per gun. The 3 DR models XJ 3 distortion repeaters come from New Babbage at 65,495 credits each, with roughly 386 burst and 261 sustained per weapon. Use all guns together to burn down shields. Once shields are down, stop firing the attrition and finish with pure distortion to shut the target down without overkilling the hull. Total weapon cost for the pirate build is 251,065 credits. If you've tested a different finisher, we'd love to hear your results. If you prefer bounty hunting over piracy, swap the weapons and keep the same internals. The bounty hunter build runs 4 Panther laser repeaters, all purchased at New Babbage for 36,380 credits each. Panthers are accurate and feature the highest projectile velocity among all weapons, making them ideal for hitting smaller and faster targets. The numbers are straightforward. About 546 burst DPS and 294 sustained per gun, multiplied by 4 and you've got a clean, consistent solution that's perfect for finishing assignments. Total weapon cost for the bounty hunter build is 145,520 credits. To keep travel time down, here's the shopping route in as few stops as possible. For the pirate build, start at New Babbage and buy the rampart shield, the Genoa power plant and the 3 DR model XJ3 distortion repeaters. Jump to Horizon for the icebox cooler and the bolt quantum drive. Finish at Lorville for the single attrition 3 stops, done. For the bounty hunter build it's even simpler. New Babbage for the rampart, the Genoa and all 4 Panther repeaters, then Horizon for the icebox and the bolt, 2 stops total. Final tally so you can plan your grind. The pirate build comes to 592,045 alpha UEC and the bounty hunter build comes to 486,500 alpha UEC. I'm curious how this build performs for you. Share your results in the comments, hit like if this helped, and subscribe if you want further guides for Star Citizen. We'll see you in the verse.